don't like his chances of running out?
I doubt it. I think it was I hate everything about this, by the way.
Yes. No, this is... Please don't do this, Sam.
Is he going to try to go...
Around the 10? Yeah. That's what he's looking at. He sure is.
Oh, that's a lot. Hey friends, Adam and Trevor here. This is the moment you have all been waiting for, or hopefully you've been waiting for. This is the finals in the BS League. For those of you who have no idea what I'm talking about, see the playlist above for the BS League. Very, very quick recap. We have a 5-person tournament. We started out in a round robin format, so we all played each other once. It was 10 matches. From there, we had our friend Sam, who went right to the finals with 3 wins out of his 4 matches, and there were 3 of us tied at 2 wins. Those 3 of us then played 3 tiebreaker matches, and out of that, I was victorious of the tiebreakers with 2 wins. Matt K was with 1 win. Pete, unfortunately, was eliminated, and Matt R was unfortunately eliminated in the first 10. And then the last match that you just saw, that Trevor and I narrated, was myself versus Matt. I guess I have to spoil it. There's no way to not spoil it because I'm playing in this match. I did beat Matt K. I'm going into the finals, what I hope will be called the Beat Sam League.
Yes.
It could be the Banana Splits League or the Buttered Sausage League.
Yeah, and Sam is going to try and make it the Adam's Broken Spirits League. So.
Yes. Sam's going to try that. I guess, real quick, I just wanted to say thank you for everyone for watching these videos and subscribing and everything. I think I said last video I had 1,570 subscribers. I had 1,540 and I just got the numbers mixed up. But maybe by the time you see this, I'll be at 1,570 and it won't even matter. So we'll just go with that. Thank you for everyone for subscribing. Make sure you hit the like and subscribe and all this stuff. You don't have to like now if you don't like it yet. But once it's in the pool and you see all the cool stuff, then hit like.
Absolutely. Yes.
So, Trevor, thanks again for helping me out with this. We're just going to have to make this a thing now where you commentate on every single match I ever do for the end of time.
Okay. You just keep paying me like you have been, and I'm there.
Okay. I don't. If you don't see the holiday bonus check, things have been tight lately. Sorry, but I'll make it up to you at some point. I'll double your wages for one of the matches.
Okay.
All right. With that said, we are off to the races, and the race being,
well, first it's a race to see who can lag closer. At least you didn't wait until the ball was practically stopped to hit your lag. So
right.
That's an improvement.
Looks like I got it.
I think you got the last little bit of a roll there.
I got the last little bit of a roll we're looking at. I did win the lag. I don't know what we're doing. Oh, no. I'm flipping a coin to determine what game we're playing.
Ah, okay.
So the joke here, I'll pause the video real quick. The joke here was, I'm a big fan of 10 ball. Everyone else likes 8 ball. The first few matches, everyone chose 8 ball and I couldn't win a leg at all. These last few, I've won the leg and I've chosen strategically. I had to give 2 games up against Pete, so I chose 9 ball there. And against Matt, I wanted to play 10 ball anyway, Matt K. So what I decided to do here is, as a joke, just flip a coin for it. And I said, for first flip, like heads is 8 ball, tails is 9 ball, and then heads is 9 ball, tails is 10 ball, or something like that. And I think I just said it's 10 ball. So well,
there you go.
Complete coin flip, we are playing 10 ball. Now, it is the finals. We want to do something special for the finals. So we're doing a race to 7. Now, we were going to do a race to 7 in 8 ball and 10 ball and a race to 8 in 9 ball to keep that 1 game thing. I'm still only giving 2 games. So you see, same as at a 525, Sam did not have a Fargo before this tournament. I think he did join a tournament or emailed Fargo and got one created. I don't know if he has any games in or not, but we gave him 525 based on a couple practice matches. I think it was pretty accurate. Fargo, kind of also because it was 100 points below me and I would have to spot on 2 games. Put the ultimate pressure on myself.
Yep. I think it's fair based on the play we've seen so far. I think that's a pretty fair Fargo rating for him.
Yeah,
so.
I mean he smoked me playing 9 ball in the round robin, and I'm gonna get my revenge here, I hope. But I've also seen him shoot not so great. But yeah, I think 525 is pretty accurate. He has a very, very, very I don't want to say concise playing style, I guess. He knows what he wants to do. He's quick to act, and he just does it. Now, he's never played the shot clock before this series, but he has 4 matches with a shot. Oh boy, he has 4 matches with a shot clock under his belt. Now, one thing I would work on with Sam, if I'm giving out free advice, which I am because it's my YouTube channel, stop using so much spin. And it's kind of an old school pool thought when your felt was kind of the same as this carpet square on the floor. Yes. And you had to put a ton of spin and on a ball to get it to move. You don't have to do that anymore, especially with carbon fiber, especially with polished balls, Simonis felt.
Yep.
I open up my account in this match with a missed shot / safety.
Yes, and there again is if anybody was watching the last match, that's another one of those instances where you play a ball down to the corner versus cutting it to the side because it affords better position.
Yep. And look, I mean, if I make the 3, look where I am on the 4.
Exactly. Yep.
Punch out a little bit for the 5.
Yeah. Meanwhile, if you're cutting that into the side, you have to put a bunch of spin on something to try and get somewhere near the 4 that you're not cutting it horrendously because you're going up and down the table.
Sam tries to set me up with a ball in hand behind the 8 ball. Thanks, Sam. I appreciate it, buddy.
Yeah. Hey, he's just trying to be helpful,
Yep. Now, here's a weird situation because how do you get on the 4? Do you have to go all the way up here? I think that's what I have to try to shoot for.
I think that's what you have to do. And that should be somewhat controllable. Once you get past the side pocket, you can see the 4. Doesn't mean you like a shot, but you can see the 4.
I was starting to wonder whether or not I should have tried this.
That was my other thought too. Is you try and you maybe you gotta punch it, stun it a little more instead of rolling it off the long rail to try and go to the top rail with a bunch of spin after telling Sam not to use too much spin. But
I think the issue is that you can go behind the 10 pretty easily.
Yes. Yep.
What am I doing here? Am I cutting it? I am. Oh, look at that shot.
Oh boy.
Am I gonna get a leave?
Oh boy.
Am I gonna? Never mind.
No.
At least I'm in the middle of the table, so I can't jump it, and the 6 is in the way, so I can't kick into it. I am lining up the. Maybe I can jump it.
Maybe you can jump it.
This is a tough jump though because the cue ball can find its way by the water heater over here.
Yes. Yep.
Someone get their catcher's mitt out and go over, stand over there.
But I mean, you're jumping half ball of the 7, so you don't have to jump full ball at least.
Yeah. Got really, really, really jabby.
Fortunate. Yes. That too.
Now, granted, a jump shot, you kind of have to be a little jabby and punch the cue down, but I think you can still do warm-up strokes. Now, we as pool players, and I think we're all guilty of this, when you're in uncomfortable spots on the table, and I'm talking about body twisting, not necessarily shot-wise, we tend to just get out of there as fast as we can.
Yep. Yeah, you want to
bail. That might have been what I did. Sam almost scratched for me. Instead, Sam... Oh, that's nice.
That was...
I don't think that goes.
No. Yeah, he overcut that 5 ball a fair margin and left you. Well, you're looking at it like maybe it does, or you're just gonna try and tuck in behind the 10 there, just play a little safe.
I hate that shot because it's so touchy.
It is.
I think I tried to play safe, but I wanted the 5 ball more down here.
Yeah, you were trying to. Yep. I see that.
One of my safes where I just leave the shot dead straight in.
Yeah, hey, leave him 7 feet away, dead straight in. It's okay.
So what that was? Oh, you actually got it.
Oh boy.
Water, by the way. I know. At least I think it was Matt R. was the one who commented on me saying thumbs down because I didn't say what drink it was in the video. So. Look at this. That's not going to be good.
That's going to be right behind the 10 ball. Yep.
So, in other words, my 5 ball was a delayed safety.
Again, with the delayed safety, you got to be like almost 100% with the delayed safety play here. These last 2 matches. somebody needs to find a way to beat that tactic of yours.
Right. It's a solid tactic. You will see that in my advanced course.
Yes, yeah.
It's a very nice hit.
That is, yeah. I'm
it
sure
bounced a little
that's something you and Mark Wilson work on tremendously. A lot. Yeah.
My advanced course is good. I'm not going to do a Black Friday sale. This is something that you don't put on sale. I believe in the integrity of a product. The sale price is $1 million, and I'm only looking to sell one copy.
Yep. Yeah. I mean, when you have that kind of advanced strategy,
and I left him safe again.
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure this 8 was right in the middle of the way. Now, granted, it's not bad to masse around, but it's still a long ways away before you have to get the. That was not very far away at all.
No, that had to just almost breathe on the 7 ball. Like I would almost. I don't know. Yeah, I mean, you can obviously not hit it, but that's almost a case of where, man, it sure could have wiggled.
Right.
And you just don't catch it with the naked eye.
But he also scratched, so.
Yes. So
just in case there was any question.
Right. And that was a case of where he just hit it too hard. He hits it not as hard, and it takes that masse better.
A lot of people think that to get more spin on you have to hit it harder. And what you're actually doing is you're hitting more of a stun when you hit it that hard and less of a spin. You don't get the chance for the spin to take.
Right. And you also, as I've heard it explained and seen, the purpose of, in a masse shot, the hardness of the hit or how hard you hit it is to delay how soon or how not soon the ball actually starts to take the curve. So the further away the ball you have to curve around, then you need to hit it harder to get it to delay taking the spin. But it didn't need that much punch, I guess.
But we're also talking probably 16th of an inch closer, and he would have hit that ball.
Absolutely.
So it wasn't even like he missed it by a foot or anything like we see. But
no, millimeters.
So what do you do here?
First game, you're up 2 because of the handicap. I think it's worth trying to safe you behind the 10 ball. 2 rails where you catch the long rail about 6 inches before the 10 ball and snuggle up behind it.
So it's interesting because I thought you were going to say if you're up by 2, just go for this.
To me, that idea that, I'm up, I can afford to give away a game, I think that's flawed thinking. If you're up,
it's a really good way to give away a game, is what it is.
Yeah. If you're up, you don't want to give away a game. If you're up, you want to try and put more pressure on your opponent. Yep. I think.
And I agree with that. And the shot you called was the one that we talked about in the last match. You need to know these shots. I don't know if he tried either of those shots.
He was kind of in the middle.
He was in the middle of banking and safing. Safing.
Yeah, because I mean, he missed the bank by a diamond and a half short, and he missed the safe by, a tip and a half of spin. So
yeah, maybe he's still warming up.
That could be. Yeah, he just getting his bearings again. Like we said, he's not as match seasoned as the rest of you because you've been. And here I was about to say that you guys have been playing competitively, so you're prepared and ready for the pressure in the table, and that's the nearly the 3rd time you've tried to give him ball in hand this rack. Good lord.
The ballistic spin league.
Yes.
Maybe he bought his cue from the bent shaft store.
And
so that is a shot that I am putting on my list for. I'm going to do a video here in the next. Don't put spin on the Sam. Just hit the ball.
Yeah.
Sam was up 3-0 in a race to 7, so it's a good thing it's not a race to 5 for me.
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to do a list of my goals for 2026 for pool, kind of like an end of the year, New Year's Eve type thing. Mm-hmm. I post it in between the week of Christmas and New Year's. And one of those is long shots slow rolling them. I am absolutely awful at them, especially if they're straight or just a little bit off. One of my matches, and Trevor and I are going to do some of these after the BS League here in the International Open. I just got completely annihilated from those shots.
Yep.
Some of the games turned out in my favor and everything, but that was just, oh my God. Oh, jeez.
Goodness. Yep. And especially playing on a 9-foot table, where a lot of times the prudent safety play is to just leave somebody long. Like, even if you can't get them tied behind a ball, if you leave somebody the length of a 9-footer, 8 foot away with a 30-degree cut to a corner, and you're playing it off the rail, I mean, that's a shot that you just need to be really comfortable with.
We got a good hit. He put it in a place where it doesn't go.
Yeah, that's about as good of an outcome as you could have hoped for there, I think. Really.
So if I want to play safe, the obvious shot is the 2 up here and just float behind the 4. It is very, very touchy. It's very easy to float past the 4.
That's a touch. I was just going to say that's a touchy little shot here again.
I am calling the 2 or the 9 in here, I think. I'm calling the 9.
Yeah, you're going to go up into the corner 2 rails with some inside spin. No, you didn't go up into the corner, but okay.
I was trying to go behind the 4. Just one railing off behind the 4.
Okay.
This, I think, works, unless I left him the one ball gap in between. Did I really leave him this? Jeez, look at this.
Oh, boy.
The guy left the gap. I sure did. Oh,
sure did. Oh, boy.
Ugh. And it's funny because you're like, well, I got this wall of balls here.
Yes.
All I got to do is get the ball down here somewhere and I'll be fine. And then I leave the one ball with gap.
Yep. And he gets absolutely as unlucky as possible hitting it by setting up the combo.
Right. I don't think the KRM or the make was on. I think that's the only hit he had.
Yes. Yeah.
And I did put some inside that was left spin to come out and just kill it straight up the rail so that I can get an angle now to come out with some outside spin, 2 rails and up, I think. That was my line. Not very good.
No.
Well, the line was probably fine. The way I hit it was not very good.
Yeah. You needed to stun that a little more to get further across the short rail there, so you could come up 2 rails, and you rolled it a little bit too much.
Am I looking to play the combo here? Because this is, oh no, I'm banking the 3. So I think what I'm doing is I'm sending the cue all here.
Yeah, you're going up table safe, absolutely.
Calling the 3 just in case it goes.
Yep, because you'll be up by the 4, so if it does go, you'll have something to do with the 4 ball.
I think I got him safe.
Yep.
Now this, it looks like he has a little bit more.
This is another one where he can masse pretty easily, and because the 7 is closer, you again don't have to hit this hard, and that saves you so that you can hopefully keep position on the 4 ball coming off the 3.
Kind of wanted to do this and then straighten out. I mean, not that exaggerated.
Yep. And you don't need to jack up that much either. But
I think he miscued.
He did. He got it to stop spinning, if you will, so it didn't curve anymore after it made that curve, but it was still.
Look at.
He maybe did. Yeah, watch it again.
And again, if anyone knows a better video viewer for OBS Studio other than the VL, well, maybe he just jabbed his stick on the table. Looked like he hit it okay. I think if he miscues, the cue ball just goes like just this way.
Yeah, it doesn't take the spin, or it doesn't take the forward. Yeah.
Yeah. But yeah, if anyone knows a better video viewer other than the VLC media plugin that's built into OBS, let me know. Oh boy. I say oh boy a lot.
I was just about to curse Vincent Didio, but you're not in.
Right.
So,
I have not been able to find another video player, so the fast forward and rewind controls on this are terrible. I have a slider that doesn't. If I move the mouse around the slider, it changes the time whether I have it clicked or not. So I don't know where the actual time is that I'm clicked on right now. That was interesting.
Oh.
Okay.
I was entirely thinking you were going to just send that up to the corner and just stop it there.
or draw back half a foot,
or draw back 6 inches. Yeah, just kind of that little pinch shot where if it stops, you're fine, and if it comes back 6 inches, you're fine too.
Right. But yeah, so I can't even tell where the cursor is in the video because as soon as I put the mouse over it, the time starts moving, so I have to just randomly guess. This is not good.
No, that's going to end up right dead straight with it. Yeah.
It's even worse than not good. What do you do here? I'm going to call it there. I'm going to put in low left on this. The cue ball is going to hopefully come right like this. But I have to hit it hard enough that I don't think I can hold the angle. Well, I can hold the angle, but I can't make the ball.
Yeah.
But I left him just about the same shot. He's going to have to go with the 10 ball here.
Yeah, or in fact, a worse shot, because he basically has to combo into the 10.
It's nowhere near straight, so he's going to have to play like that sort of angle. He's right close onto the cue ball.
I'd say, I don't know, do you do that, or do you try and use the 10 as a stopper and float to our right of the 8 ball? Towards the long rail and use the 8 as a blocker.
The only issue I have with that shot is that because you're so close to the 7, you still have to get a rail with the 7.
Yes. Yeah.
But yeah, I don't think taking a flyer at the combo is a game-winning shot.
No, I don't know as if there's, of course there are ways it can not sell out when you take that flyer, but there's a lot more ways that it sells out than it doesn't, I guess.
Yeah. So. And you have to, Mark Wilson and I worked on this a bunch, like endgame scenario shot, where you're in a tough position and maybe you're 10% to make whatever weird bank there is, or you play safety and you go up to like a 16% chance. You're still negative expectations. You're still going to probably lose most of the time. Yep. But if you take your 6% when you can get it, and in the long run, you're coming out more ahead with that shot than you are with the 10% shot. Or whatever, made up percentage, whatever the shots be.
Yeah, whatever those percentage differences are, yep.
All right, I'm on the board now. It's 1-3.
After 2 games?
After 2 games, you're right. Yay, pool math. Yeah, so this is what the Breakasman was doing this day.
Yeah, same deal.
Not getting a ball on the break. The side balls weren't going. I'm going to put my back to the camera, and then we're going to do some voodoo here with the rack.
Yep.
They look close enough together.
Yeah. Good enough for a town this size.
Yeah, exactly. I want to hit that 2 ball unless it goes. Yep. Oh boy, I don't think that's.
Yep.
Was not going past that ball.
I like his decisiveness once he has decided on the shot, but I'm not a fan of how quickly he decides. You had a lot of time. The timer had barely started, and it was apparent that getting from the 1 to the 2 was tough.
Right.
So I'd like to take a little more time deciding that, I guess. But,
he's good there. The 3 balls over the pocket.
He managed, and this is still, a bunch of inside spin here to go up the table for the 4.
Almost rail first.
Just about, I think, honestly. Yep, you're right.
Just exactly like that. He hit it.
Dead perfect. Too good almost, really. Like it went straight up the rail because he stunned it versus letting it roll a little bit.
I think he hit the rail and the ball at the same time, which is why it went straight up. If you hit the rail just a tad earlier, I think that's when it would have taken and gone off and come out that way.
Yep, I'll buy that.
Now he has to fly around. Oh, gee. 10 ball.
Oh, boy. just okay. I just open up the whole rack.
He was actually asking if he lost the rack there. He's an 8-ball player for sure.
Yep.
Although he grew up as a snooker player, you can tell with his stance and some of his technique. Gonna throw his chalk at him. Somewhere on a video is Matt R saying, you can't hear him say it, but he said, "Oh, just throw my chalk to me." So I actually did. I pitched it back at him. Hit him right in the chest with it.
Yep.
So I'm going 3 rails around, inside spin, and
Yep.
all the way back.
I like it. And you move the cue ball back so you're not contorting yourself quite as much to get to it because you are a little shorter than me.
Yeah.
I would have left it further forward there because I could reach it earlier, but
It's really, really. Never mind. Oh, okay. I was gonna say it's really, really hard to get behind the 9 at that speed because most of the time you're gonna hit it. If you hit it flush, like I kind of hit that pretty much flush off the rail, it's hard to have it go in the same line that it's going towards the 5. Getting on the 6 here is kind of weird. Do I come all the way down past the 8, like here? Yes. The answer is yes.
Yep.
Look at
Past
this.
the 10 ball. Yeah, there you go. Not bad.
Not a bad line.
It's almost like you know what you should be doing.
But yeah, right. I'm at 900 Fargo from here. Well,
Yeah.
at least 650.
at least, yeah.
Now here, we talked about this shot a lot. Hang on.
Yep.
There are 2 ways to play this shot.
Mhm.
The first is, obviously it's 6 balls going here. First is rolling forward, maybe bouncing off the rail a little bit. Second is going to be more of a stun and bring it this way.
Yep.
Now the stun is much better for position on the 7 because you can be in an area just about there and have a good shot.
Right.
If you are in that same kind of area down here, the further are you on this side of it, the harder the shot's going to be on the 7.
Right.
But the problem with the stun is you have to jack up from being this close to the rail.
Right. The
And
stun
it brings this side pocket into play.
Yeah. The stun is as my coach would say, the stun is a worse gun. You have more scatter. Your cue ball placement is more scattered. With the roll, you can control the cue ball better. The expectation is that you can get into a tighter position.
And with the 9 ball where it is, about here is as far out as I want it to be, but I can be straight in on it and it's no problem.
Yep.
So I do like the roll there. Most of the times I like to be above the ball as opposed to below the ball here. And I think that's just a general pool thing, just because as soon as once your angle increases, you're in trouble.
Yep.
This works pretty. I could just almost center ball, just a straight. I guess it's a stun forward a little bit there, but it really just a center ball stun shot.
Yep.
Now here I'm probably straight in because I'm good at that, but I'm just going to kind of draw it. Put a little bit of right in case it hits the rail and it kind of opens the spin up. Didn't really hit the rail, but that was the idea behind that. If you put right on and it hits the rail and there's still some spin left, it kind of forces the cue ball off the rail a little bit.
Yeah. Helps you not get trapped right on top of the rail.
Yep. And if you want to make more money balls, I know I should put this on a shirt. Put the 10 ball where it's racked in the rack and shoot from all over the table. And this is, I mean, it's going to happen a lot.
Yeah. As people will see coming up, that holds true.
Alrighty. I am after 3 games? It's 2-3.
Yes.
Whee!
Again. Oh boy. Yeah.
Where are we going with the?
We are going to be pushing out.
We're going to be hating everything about this. Where do you push out to? Is there? Oops, that's the wrong line. Is there a gap you can push out to down here? I think that's really dangerous because
the 2 ball is so close. So any make of the 1 ball usually will afford position on the 2. I'm honestly looking at kicking over near the rail, not all the way behind the 4, but close. Like maybe even bumping the 6.
Oh. Okay. So you're like here.
I'm thinking that kind of an area somewhere. Yep.
So this is gonna seem crazy. And I do not know the results of this. I like putting it like here.
Okay.
because I know most opponents are gonna make me shoot it again. And then let's say my cue ball, we'll just use the line tool. Let's say it's here. I can one rail kick this into here, have it maybe go in here, maybe good things will happen.
Gotcha. Yep. Yeah, you catch that half ball or a little, maybe even a little thicker than half ball with the cue ball. The one ball comes near the 7, 8, 9, and the cue ball keeps rolling down table. Yep.
Now it is a shot you have to practice.
Yep.
I know other people. It looks like I'm looking at one of your shots. I'm looking to do the same thing you were talking about, but just moving the 8 for instead of just hitting it straight.
Gotcha. Okay.
Oh, I'm even going
above it even further.
Well, now with the 8 there, I don't know if I like this.
Yeah, I was going to say, what I don't like about that is that you've moved the 8 into a position to hamper your ability to play safe on the 1 now.
Yeah. The other position would be to leave the cue ball where the 3 is and push to a jump. Now, at this level, I don't know if I do that, but I know a lot of pros will do that. But the pros will take that jump.
Right.
So we have failed the push test.
Is this another case where you were thinking, if I break the 8 out, even if I give him ball in hand, you don't like his chances of running out?
I doubt it. I think it was I hate everything about this, by the way.
Yes. No, this is... Please don't do this, Sam. He's going to, but...
He's pretty good with a jacked up cue.
So close, though. I mean...
It is.
The ability to judge that angle is... And why not dink the 1 up to the rail and put the cue ball right on the back of the 8? The 2 ball cuts off a lot of the kicks.
At this point, I'm even... So he hit that really well.
Yes, he did.
A lot of people will follow through that and double hit the cue ball.
Double hit it. Yeah.
But at that point, if he's looking for aggression, the 1-8 combo isn't terrible.
True. Yep.
That was interesting.
Bunch of inside spin on that to hold it flat off that rail.
Because the balls have been polished within a week-ish of this match, that spin doesn't take as much. What is he doing here?
Yeah.
Is he going to try to go
around the 10? Yeah. That's what he's looking at. He sure is.
Oh, that's a lot. Look at this shot.
Oh, my word.
Well
played. And did he get enough of
No.
the 4?
No.
I don't think so. No.
He's going to do it again, but that was insane. Because the 10 was way more on this side than it needed to be for a Massey, but that was great. You can tell he's comfortable jacked up, comfortable with Masseys. They are hard to control and live by the Massey, die by the Massey.
Yes. Yep.
A lot of people, they see someone do that and they're like, oh, you're at a way different level than I am. I had one guy tell me I had no business being in the league I was in because I could do a Massey shot. I'm like, I don't even know how I learned it. It just happened one day.
Hey,
you see other people doing it, you're like, oh, I'm gonna try that. And
yeah. The Massey shot is a last ditch. I'm hitting the eject button. Oh my God, I have no other choice. Please, shot. It's not something you should be practicing to get good at. It will. Well, not to pick on Sam here, but it will hurt you more than it will harm you. So he's taken 3 of them now, and he's been successful in 1. So he's 33%.
Right.
In all 3 instances, he could have flat kicked the ball and still hit it.
Yes. I think it's the overall mentality of I need to make balls versus I need to play good pool. And I don't want to say good pool. If you guys haven't seen it, DVP, Drew Von Port's link to his channels in the description below. He just had Eric Charlton in commentating 2 matches. One was against Drew, and one was against 2 400-ish players. One was like 450, and one was 490, something like that.
Yep.
Was Johnny the short side king? Johnny C, the short side king. We'll give him a shout out.
Yep.
Eric's complete thinking 8-ball mentality is so different than so many players, but it's really the correct way to do it. It's playing to win. you're not getting scored by the balls you make. Whoa, what am I trying to do there? That scared me half to death. But I think I got good on it.
That's a window, but man, that was another case where you really needed to have your speed right to get that window, whereas
right.
I mean, you weren't bad rolling the 7 all the way down the rail.
Yeah. Right, yeah. I think it was mostly because I was jacked up over the 8.
Yeah, 8, yep.
Why I shot it there. Just kind of a drag stop shot. But yeah, Eric talks a lot about, like, he has a straight in shot on something. He goes, I don't know if I make this ball. Because of like 4 other balls on the table. You know, he has 4 other balls on the table. One of them is tied up and he doesn't make one of them. And I think a lot of people in 8-ball will start making balls until they get in trouble and then they look to play safe. And by then, a lot of times it's too late.
Right.
So I really liked his thinking, and I want to do I have a title for a video. It's called something like "Stop Running Out" or "Stop Thinking You Can Run Out" or something like that. In that same thinking.
Yeah, in that same vein. Yep. Yeah, there has to be a reasonable point where you understand that you need to pull the ripcord and quit making balls because you're not running out. There's some other problem on the table that you don't have a way to solve. There you got one of the side balls to go.
Do you see how much speed it took off of it?
Yeah, you did. You hit that way softer.
So the table has changed. I find the side ball, this is in general, which take this with a giant block of salt. To make the side balls, you either have to hit it lighter or way harder. It's one of the two, and it's weird physics and things with how they play out, but on my table, I get a super big pop and super speed, or if I play it like that.
Yeah.
Anywhere in between it, they don't seem to go on. I'm fighting my cues here.
Yep. Since you are playing 10-ball, I think that speed down is reasonable. But if you're playing 8-ball, I worry at that speed that you leave too many clusters. That while you might make those side pocket balls, you give up the fact that you don't open the rack up enough to be able to get out.
Yeah, 8-ball, I crush it. Maybe 8-ball on a 7-foot table with very clean balls and clean felt and things. Or bouncy rails like Dale's table.
Bouncy rails, like a diamond table or something. Yeah. Yes, there you can be a little more comfortable taking more off of it. But
and 10-ball specific. I think it was Ken Wynn on Facebook had a video on the 10-ball break where he's not hitting it hard, and he's actually getting a good pop on it, not hitting it hard. That's just a technique thing and a tip placement, but
yep.
And if you look at the spread
before, here, that spread is fine. I mean, and you've talked before, I believe, that you're of the opinion that 10-ball is not a power break, but it is more a pop and technique break to get good spread and still reliably make a ball.
Yeah, I mean, it's fun hitting them as hard as you can.
Yeah, unless your name is Shane Van Boning or something like that, where you can hit a ball at 27 miles an hour with accuracy. I can't.
Stay tuned. There's going to be at least 2 Shane Van Boning sightings in my International Open matches.
Yeah, all right.
Because the pressure of playing wasn't enough. Oh, I butchered that.
Oh, yeah.
And I'm going to leave it pretty good. Well, 4 of the 5 here is tough.
You cannot take the butcher. That is mine. Talked about this before. Can't have that. It's mine.
So here's what I like.
You slaughtered it. I'll take that.
This may seem overboard, but I think I want to do this.
No, I like it too. Yeah, because any kind of shorter position.
I don't know if I want to do that.
No.
He went from a bad spot to a worse spot for the 5-ball.
Yeah. He I think he wanted the 3 rails like you were talking about, but he thought he needed to hit it a lot harder than he did versus smoothing the cue ball around the table, if you will.
Good idea there. I think he got me.
I think he did.
But I like calling the bank, going for the bank, but planning on leaving the cue ball behind the 10. But you got to focus more on the cue ball.
Yep.
I think he was just focused more on the bank. I don't think, did he call it? I don't know what I'm talking to him about. He might have not even called that, and I told him he should call a ball on every shot, no matter what.
Yeah. Yep.
Because if that goes in, you absolutely want to be shooting this 7 ball.
100%. Yeah, 100%.
And that may be just him not being familiar with the 10 ball rules as much.
Yeah. Yep.
Which, if you remember, I did not choose 10 ball. The dime, I think it was a dime or a nickel sitting on my, chose it for me.
I believe it was a dime as well, looking at what you were flipping. Yeah. Oh, he did leave it. Boy, you didn't have much of it, but
no,
you
I
had
did
enough.
not.
And you got that speed perfect. Roll this forward a little bit. Maybe just past where the 7 sits right now, so you can go forward or a little more. I mean, the only thing you don't want to do is go too far. You don't want to go across the shot line too far where you're heading at the 10. But
I'm playing a stun forward shot here because I worked on this exact shot. Maybe not like that, but had a drill where you put the ball on the spot, put the cue ball here, make it, and try to land the cue ball on the spot. You have to move it like a third of a ball.
Yeah, that I would call a replacement. I think it was who did I hear that from? Ralph Eckert, I believe.
Yep.
Talked about that, calling that a replacement shot, where you basically want the cue ball to roll half a rotation forward to replace the object ball you just pocketed.
But you can't do it with the cue ball was only like 2 ball widths away from the object ball on that. You can't do it with a rolling ball because the object ball won't go into the pocket.
Correct. Yep.
You have to do it with a, oh boy. Oh, okay.
Got to stun it a little bit. Yeah, stun run through, whatever you want to call it.
Yeah. And the draw version of that is way easier than the follow for whatever reason.
Yes.
Sam's trying to cut break. Is 1 going in?
It's going to make it? Oh, boy. You sure somebody doesn't have a lip on that pocket?
There was a lip on this side pocket for a while, but that was 3 years ago, maybe. And within a couple months, the guy came back over and restretched and fixed it.
Yep.
But I figured, I won't worry about it. And then I had a shot where it actually caught up on there. I'm like, okay, time to get something done with it.
Rail first here, I would assume.
No, we'll just follow it in.
Oh, okay. Well, I mean, again, that was an option too. Missing or it's always an option. Always.
You could tell I had top with some left spin on it, and I think the plan was go off the rail into it and spin it out, but without hitting the rail, it's hard to do that.
I think maybe at the speed that you hit it, that it ended up actually curving back a little bit more than you intended, and that's just one of those feel things. You just have to shoot the shot enough times to get a feel for where do I need to aim. You need to aim to not, I wouldn't say miss that ball, but you almost need to aim to miss that ball and let the curve swerve. Really, I guess swerve is the
Does the
proper.
4 go in the side? If so, he's okay.
Yeah.
Otherwise, he needed to get over here, which is the case he needed to be on this side of the pocket or on this side of the pocket line.
Yep.
He's looking like it can go in. It's hard to tell the shadow from the light.
Yep. We'll find out in a second here.
Oh. You still can't tell if it could have gone in or not. Now it can go in.
I would place a wager that now you will be able to make it into that side pocket. Yeah. I think that's fair.
But remember, there always is an option.
There is. Yeah. So you could follow this in. Yeah.
I would like to follow it right to the rail. Oh, okay. I was on the other side of it. The reason I want to be on the rail is because I want I want more of an angle.
Yes.
To come.
They'll move the cue ball.
Even if I could pull that off, well, maybe that doesn't even work. Here this is tough because I got to avoid everything.
789 is big. Yeah. 789 is big.
I think draw on it that works.
Yep. I think the proper way to go about it was to try and split that 8-9 gap, and if you catch the top of the 7 like you did, it kind of shoves you through it. So
a lot of ways to get in trouble with that, but the speed I hit it at, it's hard to get full ball snookered. It's easy to wind up having it bounce off something and come back and be here and not have a great shot on it. Or hit it, maybe have it come here, but it's hard to completely not have anything on it.
Yep.
All right, what are we doing here? Draw back to the side pocket.
Almost. You were trying.
I was trying. It's that weird angle, and that angle coming back one rail is really tough. And it's ball condition, table condition, speed. A lot of that comes into play. Like the brand new balls, brand new cloth, you won't even be able to get it to come back that way.
Yeah.
This I gotta not.
Oh boy, that was.
That was the botched strategy league.
Yes, absolutely. That was.
It was a good. It was a good stroke. It wasn't the best stroke, but it was a good stroke.
Yeah. You gave it a chance, certainly. And that was what you needed to do in that condition.
I gotta dart jump this.
A ball away, full
ball
ball.
Away.
Yeah.
It went over both balls. Well, what are you gonna do?
That was. Yep.
I think I needed more height, more of an angle, up and down angle.
Yes. Yeah.
As
you needed
opposed
that
to this, I need to be more almost straight up and down on that.
Yeah, because you need that to come down almost as quickly as it went up.
Sam got a little off on this already.
Yeah. I mean, he should be able to just kind of pinch draw it and float it down the line, I would think.
I actually like, if he can get the angle, I like playing high inside on this, coming 1. Oh, geez, I don't like doing that.
No.
1, 2, and then have a cut off the angle and come back
boy.
up. And I think he conceded that game. We do not have a no concede rule.
Yeah.
Missed everything. 4 railers didn't go, side balls didn't go, 1 ball didn't go, cue ball's still going.
Yeah. That one doesn't look like you took quite as much off of that. That looked like it was back closer to the original speed.
I felt like I was probably hitting it too light last time, even though it worked perfectly. So I put more speed on it to make sure it didn't work.
Yep. Good strategy. Solid.
Probably the bogus strategy league.
Yeah, right.
Here's one. Oh, you know what? You know what league Sam is in? He's in the Brutal Swerve League. Oh, what was that?
Oh, Sam was in the
Bad Shot League.
Broken Spirits League there.
Yeah.
Trying to hang himself up. Goodness.
The Brutal Spin Masters. What are we doing here? Banking? Nope, safing.
Yeah, I can say I
get behind. That was just about perfect.
Yep.
A lot of the time, so I've been.
Unless your name is Jesus Atencio and you double jump this.
Yeah, right. I have been somewhat reprimanded by my coach by trying to move 2 balls on a safety. So I've been more focusing, especially, and you'll see it in these international matches, more focusing on just 1 ball or the other. Most of the time it's just the cue ball. And if you can get the cue ball down here, it almost doesn't matter where the object ball goes if you have these kind of blockers.
Yep.
I wasn't worried about the 2 as much as I was just getting the cue ball. And even though I kind of clipped the 4, that worked. Sam was not able to put the brutal swerve on that he needed to hit that ball.
No. I see the 6 ball is your problem in this run here.
6 ball is awful.
Yep.
In 100 different ways. I'm on the wrong side of the 3. Or I'm on the right side of the 3, but not enough. I need to be more straight to play it in the side.
I think you're playing it down to the corner now. Yep.
Down to the corner.
Because you're on the wrong side to play it to the side.
Oh, that was close.
Yeah. I mean, the 8 ball was only a diamond up the rail.
Right.
Yeah.
But what do you do here, Sam? You're on the top of the 4 ball. The 3 doesn't go.
Anything you played, because of the angle, thinning the 3-ball and trying to get up table past the 7-5 is rough at best. Yeah, that would have been my concern, is that you hit one of those balls and you leave the cue ball down there. Like, I don't know what you do there. That's a tough spot. Yeah.
It may be one of those efference safes but being over the 4-ball makes it super tough, where you go into here and clip the 3 on the way out. But
yeah,
I mean, good luck with that.
Yep. And I think he played it a little quick. I think he picked a. Whoosh.
Speaking of playing it a little quick.
Yeah. You got away with it.
Slow stroke. Wham!
Yeah, and you managed to open the 6 up a little more.
I think I called it here.
I think you did as well.
But I don't think I'm playing it. I think the plan is to get the cue ball down here. Come off 1 rail, 2 rail, maybe up there somewhere. Just like this.
Mm-hmm.
And here, even if you leave a gap, I welcome anybody to go at this cut.
Yep.
And if you make it, congratulations.
Yeah. Pretty low percentage.
I think he's calling it.
And it affords the natural breakout on the 5 as well, in a spot that you open it up with a shot.
Right.
But yeah,
or that.
That's one of those things where I look at it and say, I can cut any ball. I'm the butcher, and dead center in the other pocket. That's what I'm thinking there. I'm thinking, go ahead, leave me that shot at him. I'll cut it on you. Don't mind.
I think, as I've said in the past, I also butcher those shots.
Yes. Yes, indeed.
Now here, the issue still is the 6-ball, and getting from the 5 to the 6 is not easy. Do you even go at this shot? I think you do. 100 miles an hour, and then make sure you don't get a shot on the 5.
There you go.
Perfect.
There you go. You couldn't have slow rolled it, so I mean, you had to go at a speed to get out into the rail and out. You just
right.
Overcooked it a little.
The kick here is goofy. Yeah, I like what I'm doing here. I'm going 2 rails into it.
2 rails.
Just to try to get a hit, and I need to get a rail.
Yep.
Or I just miss everything. Don't hit the 6. Don't hit. Okay.
Okay. All right. Yep.
That was impressive. Not hitting anything.
Nah, a whole table around there and didn't hit a thing. In between the 5-7. All right.
Page 37 of my digital advanced course is called, okay, Sam, you deal with it. Because it's not easy to get from the 5 to the 6 here at all.
No, I don't. Boy.
I don't think you can draw straight back, because I think the 7 is in the way.
Yep. He's going up with some right spin.
Yeah, but he's going to spin it.
Yep, too much.
Is it going to the side? Oof.
Yeah, it must have, because you're getting up.
Yep, he went right to the side. So this is the easiest way to deal with the 6 with ball in hand.
again, that was the perfect delayed safety. Yeah,
safety, advanced strategies.
Geez, you combine the delayed safety and the missing of everything when kicking at the ball. Adam, he's.
I'm gonna make myself a note.
And I like this, where you set up a little inside of it, so you can just pop it and let it roll out into the middle of the table. Don't set that up dead straight, people, and leave yourself on the rail.
Doesn't take much. Crap, now what? Yeah.
Yeah, it doesn't take much of an angle. Like you were an eighth of a ball off of the dead straight angle there. So do yourself a favor.
Ooh.
Whoopsies.
Well, you know what time it is. Time for the brilliant stroke league.
Oh, there you go.
The backspin.
Full-on power draw, baby.
Backspin society.
There you go.
The only problem with that
Whoa.
is I didn't put any inside spin on it.
Right, yep.
So I basically had the same shot, whereas I would have just stunned it out.
You're right, yeah. You would have just stunned it out. You hit the draw stroke perfectly, but you entirely missed the spin. Yeah,
it looked cool, so that's what matters.
Absolutely.
Here, I almost want to go for 2 rails back and forth. Oh, okay. I would have liked to have gone another rail over here and play the 10 there.
Yeah. Yep. I think
to
that's
hit it
more
with a little more
comfortable.
firm stroke because that's super chance of decelerating on that 9 ball,
Yep.
but it worked. We are up to on the hill at 6-3. It was a match for a while. Sam made a ball.
Yeah, he's got the cue ball running back through the center of the rack with spin like he's 10 ball breaking like a 9 ball break with the 9 on the spot, like the matchroom break where he's trying to make the 9 in the corner, but he's doing it with the 10 ball rack.
But he's crossing. What he's doing is he's crossing over the 1 ball.
He is, yes.
The matchroom break, which you'll see in the International Open videos. Did he call the 8? There's no way he called the 8.
I can't imagine that he did. I think you give this back to him.
Yep. He's like, what? I have to shoot again? I
Yes.
wish I had the audio for this. Sam had some classic comments about his love for 10 ball.
Yes.
I think I made up a mock t-shirt of like the BS League logo and it said like all 10 ball all the time or something like that. That was a nice shot. Did he call it?
Oh my.
I don't think he called it.
If he did not call that, then
So for those of you wondering what's going on here, in 10 ball, if you make a ball that you don't call, it's your opponent's choice whether they take it or make you shoot again. So in the first shot, Sam made the 8 but didn't call it. He couldn't really see the 1, so I told him he could shoot it. In the second one, he made the 1 but didn't call it. Left me straight on the 2, so now I'm shooting it. Call shot game.
Yep.
Same as if you, well, not really the same as if you in 8 ball, because if you make a shot that you didn't call, it's lost a turn anyway.
It's lost a turn, yep.
In 10 ball, it's the option. It was nice, a little jabby, but nice.
Yep.
Had to get the tip of the cue out of the way. I don't know if I have a great angle. I might just have to pull this like this.
Yep, I think you have to.
Anything here or down is good, like side pocket-ish.
Yep. And you do not have to. This is a shot you finesse in. You don't smash this. I have learned that the hard way. This is finesse low with a little bit of right, and float it down.
Never mind.
Or, well, what do I know?
I did not see that coming either. I would have done what we were just talking about. Or you pound it into the rail. So the shot we were talking about is you want the draw to take first, the side spin to take after the rail.
Yes.
Shot that I did is more of a stun into the rail, and the side spin does all the work.
Right.
Not even really the side spin, just the angle off the rail.
I mean, at that speed, were you trying to come 3 rails around? I'm pointing at my screen like you can see it. 3 rails around the bottom of it and get the cue ball near the.
I think that's what I was trying.
Okay.
So not 3 rails below it, but 2 rails above it.
Above it. Okay.
But again,
whatever. You're going to get out. So,
What was it was one of the Ultimate Pool guys.
I think it was Charlton that said it, honestly.
As long as you make all the balls, the pattern doesn't matter.
Yeah, right. I think it was Charlton talking on
that
the
would be funny if it was.
DVP maps, yeah.
All right.
There we have it. It is indeed the Beat Sam League.
It is the Beat Sam League, the BS League champion. Yay. Thank you. And I thought I was going to give away the match to Matt K. I thought I was going to give away at least a couple more games to Sam.
Yeah.
I'm going to bask in the glory of this for a minute. Okay, that's
You've earned the right. It's okay. Yep.
To be honest, though, I mean,
it is your channel, so
it's my channel, my tournament that I did in my home. I was fully expecting a little bit cocky. I'm the highest Fargo. I should win all these. The handicap evens things out a little bit, but I went into this, especially after the first day when I beat both Matts. I went into this. I'm gonna win. I'm gonna go 4-0. I'll be in the finals, and I'll just wait for everyone else to figure it out. And then Sam beat me, and then Pete beat me, and I was like, oh, I may not make the finals of my own tournament. That'd be interesting.
That little egg on my face there.
And I mean, had me wondering, did we give Sam the wrong rating?
Right.
I know Pete doesn't have a whole lot of Fargo games, and I know he's played a lot more. I mean, he's played his whole life, and probably has only played Fargo games the last year and a half, and only here and there. And there's a lot of players like that who, you know, I was out of the game. I stopped playing in like 2011. Fargo was invented in 2015, and I came back and started playing in 2020. And everyone's like, "What's your Fargo?" I'm like, "What is a Fargo? Do you mean North Dakota? Like, what are we talking about? I have no idea what a Fargo is or what it is."
What does North Dakota have to do with pool? Like,
right. It's probably boring there, so maybe they have a lot of pool tables, but you never know.
Yeah.
So I did win the BS League. I don't know if I mentioned this before. You know what? I did mention it before. The side pots.
Yes.
We donated all the side pots to our pizza fund. We do have plans for the BS League 2, Electric Boogaloo, and Chris from DVP's channel. I did say that first on the channel, even though your video where you said it was released before my video where I said it first was released, or second. But
can confirm because I was there. So,
but that's one of those phrases. So I was talking before in the last match that I have 2 students, and I always ask them their ages to see if my references make any sense.
Yes.
And Chris had some amazing 80s references in those commentary videos that he did, and all the other guys were like, I'm like, oh boy, I feel you, Chris. I feel you.
Flying over their heads like no clue. Yes. Yeah.
Right. But yeah, we
Jack,
do.
Jack and DVP, no clue.
Yeah. We do have plans for the BS League Season 2. There, I don't know what it's going to be. It's probably almost definitely not going to be the same 5. It maybe gets expanded out. Taka has expressed interest to still be in it. I have at least 2 others that have said they want to be in it. On top of that, our friend Trevor would like to be involved somehow. What we may do is fly Trevor in for a weekend, or, you know, what are you saying? Fly him in?
Yeah,
we mean like,
hey, I'll take it, man. If you want to use that as my payment for the commentary, I'm all for it. You can fly me into town. That's okay.
How about picking you up from the airport?
Okay, we'll start there.
And meals and stuff. You know, we'll start. Just don't get carried away with your commentary fees. You're not getting paid any more than I'm getting paid. How about that?
Oh, okay. All right. I'll take the cut of the YouTube kickbacks that you get. All right.
And those are actually maybe happening at some point. But Trevor may come in, but won't have enough time to play this. This was played across like 6 sessions. He won't have enough time to do that. So we may do a shrunken, down version, or the smaller number of players, or a single elimination tournament, or something, or just some matches that we have you record and stream, or something. We'll do something.
Yeah, we'll figure something out. If we got to split it into two bits as well, and I got to fly up there twice, I'm not totally against that either. So,
what are you doing on all the weekends in January?
Well. It depends. It entirely depends. Or half the weekends in January. I don't know if I want to be
driving to the airport every weekend in January.
That's true. Half the weekends in January and half of them in February. I mean, we can split a little bit in between.
Yeah, we will figure out something for sure. Stay tuned. It's going to be pretty cool. Until that happens, I do have a number of matches from the International Open. I will say more than one. Less than 100, somewhere in there.
It's at least 2. We can go with that.
It's at least 2. It was a single elimination with a buyback, similar to Derby Classic.
Yeah. We'll so I can spoil it. I can spoil enough to say you did use your buyback, so you played at least twice.
Yes. Yeah. So we will we'll talk about that in the next video. In the meantime, make sure you're subscribed. You want to see those matches. They're played in a professional setting, 9-foot table, WNT match room, 9-ball rules. A lot of fun. There's some, as I mentioned before, there's at least 2 SVB sightings. There's some other big names in there that we'll talk about as time comes. Until then, I hope you enjoyed the BS League. Leave me a comment down below. Let me know if your prediction came true that you didn't comment on in any other video, that who you thought was going to win really won. Did you think I was going to win? When I bombed against Sam and Pete that one day? Did you think it was all over for me like I did? Let me know your thoughts. And until next time, Trevor, thank you very much once again.
Again.
And we will see you later.
See y'all later. Thank you.